Once you scored, did that seem to give you guys a lift? More offensive? And
yeah, I think it gave us a lot more energy. We thought usually once we get one, we come back and we get a few. We've been down before and we come back. So that kind of gave us momentum. We just couldn't put another one in.
Go ahead. Okay. I don't know how this works, but did nerves play any role in your performance today?
I think we were all pretty nervous, but we were excited too. Once the game starts, the nerves kind of go away.
On your goal, Kara hit you in stride, pretty much?
Yeah.
Coach, you guys had a great season. How proud of your team are you?
Yeah, I couldn't be more proud. You know, when I came in, it was about 15 months ago. Seems like longer, doesn't it? And all I wanted to do was bring back the glory that I had had as a player. And I never imagined that in one full year, this team would accomplish what they accomplished. And I don't think that can be underestimated, because there was a group of players on the field today that had never been in that situation. And their record was incredible. Where they finished in the CCAA was incredible. And these tournaments are hard because it's one game, but it doesn't tell the story of the season. So I thought maybe, you know, I was going to bring something to the team, but I think the team gave me a lot. And in return, I think became one of the best teams that has ever played in it.
Are you confident when you went to the overtime period, finally got that goal to give you 1-1?
I was cautiously optimistic. I believe in my team. I know that we can win any game. So that's always a possibility. But I've also been around the sport for way too long to know that a lot of things can happen and it's never over until it's over. So we experienced that today. So yeah, I mean, I've seen them win over and over again this season. It became a habit, so I did feel like we could come back.
Did you see that? Did you have a good view of the goal that won the game?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see that when the Western Washington player kicked it, that it might have deflected in off of one or two of your
yeah,
players?
I don't know who. Did you see who the last person was that hit it? And I didn't really see that. I just saw sort of the ball rolling and us not being able to get a foot on that. And it just kind of, you know, missed people and went into the side netting.
No, but she thought that possibly a Sonoma State player
Like that it was an own goal?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
I don't know if this was already asked, but Elena, you want to kind of take us through the goal that you scored to tie the game at 1, what you were thinking, and as the ball was coming to you and you made the shot?
Well, I saw Carrie going down the sideline, and we've been working a lot on crossing, so I just made sure I was in the frame of the goal and tried to keep the shot on frame. That's the most important thing. And usually we try and go far post. She always yells us to go far post, but I just kicked it as hard as I could and it went in. So.
What was the attitude like in the huddle after you scored?
Just got really high energy, and we were ready to go back and score again.
Did they do anything that frustrated you guys, and anything with their defense that, you know, gave you trouble? Or either one of them?
Did they?
They play really direct, so they would just kick the ball up a lot, and we're not a very direct team. We like the ball on the ground, so that kind of threw us off a little bit. We had to adjust.
They definitely have some very good players, and they showed up to play today. And I think they fought for everything. And I think it got us out of our rhythm a little bit. We're used to sort of controlling the tempo of the game. We just weren't able to do that today. I don't know if it was so much their tactic or that we we just could never really get it back in their favor. And that's sport sometimes. You're not always going to have it the way you want it. So, but they have a very good team. They have some good 1v1 players, and they battled in the midfield, and they got around us on the back, and they played very direct, and they held the ball up well, and so they did a good job of sticking to their game plan, which we settled them on Friday.
What did you say to your team after the game?
Oh, at Hatfield? In these moments we focus only on the losses, but the loss doesn't tell the story of the season. And, 10 years from now, no one's going to remember who advanced in the NCAA tournament, but they will remember the players they played with. And for me, there's no other team in the world I would rather be standing on the sidelines with when they lose. So we have to just remember that, because sometimes we focus so much on winning and advancing and doing more and more and more. And of course we want that because we're competitors. But we got here because we were a great team, and no one will ever take that away from us. So that's what we'll remember, and that's what I'm so proud of. I'm hurting, not for myself, I'm hurting because those girls deserved it. And I've seen them day in and day out, and the season that they have, they earned every last minute of every game that they played. And so I just wanted them to go all the way to be rewarded for everything they gave to this program.
What can you say about the seniors this year?
What's not to say about the seniors? It's been one of the greatest leadership groups I've ever seen. Oftentimes you think the coach sets the tone, but honestly the seniors came in this year and set the tone, and I took my cue from that. Because from day one I left that field and I said, oh my God, those seniors are ready to go. And I need to be right up there with them. And they inspired me to push this team, and that they did want to win, and they did want to dream big. So you don't always get a group that's so self-motivated and so self-sufficient. It's a group of giving players. They don't take a lot from you. They give a lot. They give a lot to the coaching staff. They give a lot to the team. And honestly, I think the greatest quality is that they had faith in us in such a short amount of time to dream big and to go this far. And that's a gift. When players trust you that much and they're willing to do what it takes to get here, it's really special. I'll always be grateful for this group of seniors.
What do you take from the season, Elena?
I couldn't have asked for a better senior season, especially coming off last year. We did have a winning season. We wanted to do better, and just our results were just unbelievable to me. And to end my senior season like this, everything we've been through this year, I can't be that upset.